All right, what up, YouTube? About to get these speakers installed in the truck today, so I wanted to do one more demo before I got them installed in the truck, and then a couple of people have been asking to do a little bit more, at least one more video to see these woofers flexing. So, but before I get into that, I wanted to point out someone in the comments on my last video had pointed out that I had gotten the DD series speaker series incorrect. And they're right. I had said that the C line, the C series, was more OEM drop-ins, OEM replacements rather, but those are not. Those are actually audiophile line, and the D and E series are more geared to OEM replacements and direct fits, which makes sense because the 2.75 tweeter I got is a direct drop-in for those 2.75 speakers, dash speakers that most GM trucks have. So my correction, man, always learning, and if I say something incorrectly, then I have no problem with going back and correcting myself and getting it right for everyone who doesn't know. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and give a quick demo of this W508 first. But something I wanted to point out, and I was realizing last time when I first got these speakers hooked up, is that, and I knew what I was getting, but I hadn't heard it yet in person, and I'm glad I'm hearing it now, is that what I was going for in replacing of my 6x9s is having a true mid-bass driver, one that's getting away from that accordion surround, that's going to give me, that true mid-bass that I'm looking for, that a lot of woofers tend to miss out on because they only go down to 120 hertz, sometimes 200 hertz. So I was looking for something that could very much so carry and pick up those higher bass notes from where my subwoofers, I don't want them playing. So with that said, this W508, this is a true mid-bass driver. It's not gonna be something that you wanna just go buy 4 sets of these because they drop into the 6x9 holes if you can get them there, and thinking that you're gonna get that full range output that you would if you were to go and get, drivers meant to play full range with a tweeter. These are meant to be paired with some type of other high range speaker, say 300. I mean, even though they play up to, I think, 8,000 hertz, really what I'm finding and what I'm reading up on is that they like to be crossed over anywhere from about 80 to about 300 to 400. I'm going to confirm that with DD before I get everything dialed in with the DSP, but you really need to couple them with a smaller driver, like a 3-inch, 4-inch, or even a tweeter, before you really get the experience them coming alive. So anyway, I'm going to demo just it playing, some flex on it and whatnot. Then I'm going to go ahead and hook up the coaxial, and you'll really see what the sound difference is in the coaxial actually complementing the bass that the W508 is giving. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into this W508 demo real quick.
Yeah. When you living how I'm living, they gon' ask you how you did it. Used to keep it on the low, now I think they need to know. When you get it, how I get it, you don't worry about the gimmick. Turn my life into a show, selling tickets at the door. Baby, pop up, meet me at the pop up. Every time I drop stuff, haters wanna pop up, and they wanna pop us. Mad cause they not us, I don't get it, they be in their feelings like a pop cut. Every time you doing good, money problems pop up. Get a little change and the family members pop up. When you broke, they disappear, kinda like my pops does. Standing on my own with my own, that's a lot, bruh. Every time I got it propped up, I find a problem. Why when you doing it proper, they try to stop you. But when you live like a mobster, they never bother. This world is sick and we need a doctor. But then the cops coming, when they show up at your door, they want the smoke like a roster. If you spend the time, wasting time, what it cost you? Will my act go unnoticed still without an Oscar? That's a slap to the face, something that Chris Rock knows. When you living how I'm living, they gon' ask you how you did it. Used to keep it on the low, now I think they need to know. When you get it, how I get it, you don't worry about the gimmick. Turn my life into a show, selling tickets at the door. Baby, pop up, meet me at the pop up. Every time I drop stuff, haters wanna pop up, and they wanna pop us. Man, cause they not us, I told y'all we was spinning. I got politics in LA. I got Usos in the Bay. With the
growing
squad
like a subwoofer, man.
Follow Winga every day. I got family in Mobile and in Compton on the Ave. Yeah. Shout out Uncle Rav who taught me how to scrap. Gizzy with the swizzy for the glizzy. That's a Draco. Miss me with the iffy. I'm too spiffy just to take no. Gently keep it gently while I chill and juice and Caicos. Nipsey resting in peace. He's the king. I'm the Franco. My uncle raised a real one. That's real, son. Even though I ran when they peeled one, I still spun. Block, spread the ops, watch the cops, cause they will come. Next kid, that's profile, that's still done. When you living, how I'm living, they gon' ask you how you.
All right, I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna hook up the 6.5 coaxial now. So to give you a difference now, man, when you when I hook this 6.5 up, brother, man, it comes alive. It comes alive. And you know what? Matter of fact, I got an old Crossfire XTR Pro. Got an old Crossfire XTR Pro sitting around here. It's a mid-bass driver, accordion surround. I'm gonna hook that up after this and give you guys the difference between the two. Now it's a 6.5, it's not an 8, but you at least get an understanding of the difference between this W508, which is a mid-bass driver, and one that's similar, not the same size, roughly the same RMS. The W508 is a little bit higher, but you'll get to understand what I'm talking about. So anyway, I'm gonna run that back with the coaxial now.
Man. When you living, how I'm living, they gon' ask you how you did it. Used to keep it on the low, now I think they need to know. When you get it, how I get it, you don't worry about it. When it turn my life into a show, selling tickets at the door, baby pop up, meet me at the pop up. Every time I drop stuff, haters wanna pop up, and they wanna pop us, mad cause they not us. I don't get it, they be in their feelings like a pop cut. Every time you doing good, money problems pop up, get a little change and the family members pop up. When you broke, they disappear, kinda like my pops does. Standing on my own with my own, that's a lot, bruh. Every time I got it propped up, I find a problem. Why when you doing it proper, they try to stop you? But when you live like a mobster, they never bother. The world is sick and we need a doctor, but then the cops come and when they show up at your door, they want the smoke like a roster. If you spend the time wasting time, what it cost you? Will my ex going notice still without an Oscar? That's a slap to the face, something that Chris Rock knows. When you living, how I'm living, they gon' ask you how you did it. Used to keep it on the low, now I think they need to know. When you get it, how I get it, you don't worry about a gimmick. Turn my life into a show, selling tickets at the door, baby pop up, meet me at the pop up. Every time I drop stuff, haters wanna pop up, and they wanna pop us, mad cause they not us. I don't get it, they be in their feelings like a pop cut. Hey, I told y'all we was spinning. I got politics in LA, I got Usos in the Bay, with the squad like 2K, follow Winga every day. I got family in Mobile and in Compton on the Ave, yeah. Shout out Uncle Rav who taught me how to scrap. Gizzy with the swizzy for the glizzy, that's a Draco. Miss me with the iffy, I'm too spiffy just to take no. Gently keep it gently while I chill and juice and Caicos. Nipsey resting in peace, he's the king, I'm the Franco. My uncle raised a real one, that's real, son. Even though I ran when they peeled one, I still spun. Block, spread the ops, watch the cops, cause they will come. Next kid, that's profile, that's still done. When you living, how I'm living, they gon' ask you how you did it.
All right, so obviously you've seen them come alive, man, and it just everything just kind of blended in. The vocals came through. The bass is still heavy and carrying, and this is free air. I don't even have them in the cabin yet. Once I get them in the cabin, it's gonna come alive and come all together even more. So just wanted to give you guys a comparison, and then here I'm gonna throw this XTR Pro in real quick because really good speaker too, this XTR Pro, man. First time I heard it the other day after I hooked the 508 up. I just wanted to see the difference, or hear the difference rather. And I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of rather impressed with this Crossfire 6.5, but really gave me an understanding of the difference between a mid-bass driver and a mid-range driver. This is a carbon fiber cone. It has that accordion style surround on it. Let me see. Just in comparison, it's that W508. It's a 400 RMS. The 6.5 is 150 watts RMS. Still 95 dB as sensitivity. Again, not in the same class, but I just wanted to give you guys an example between a mid-range driver and a mid-bass driver. So I'm gonna run that back with this Crossfire real quick and give you an example. Same volume level. I might have to turn it down though.
When you living how I'm living, they gon' ask you how you did it. Used to keep it on the low. Now I think they need to know. When you get it how I get it, you don't worry about a gimmick. Turn my life into a show. Selling tickets at the door. Baby, pop up. Meet me at the pop up. Every time I drop stuff, haters wanna pop up. And they wanna pop us. Mad cause they not us. I don't get it. They be in their feelings like a pop cut. Every time they doing good, money problems pop up. Get a little change and the family members pop up. When you broke, they disappear. Kinda like my pops does. Standing on my own with my own, that's a lot, bruh. Every time I got it propped up, I find a problem. Why when you doing it proper, they try to stop you. But when you live like a mobster, they never bother. The world is sick and we need a doctor. But then the cops coming. When they show up at your door, they want the smoke like a roster. If you spend the time, waste the time, what it cost you? Will my act go unnoticed still without an Oscar? That's a slap to the face, something that Chris Rock knows. When you living how I'm living, they gon' ask you how you did it. Used to keep it on the low. Now I think they need to know. When you get it how I get it, you don't worry about a gimmick. Turn my life into a show. Selling tickets at the door. Baby, pop up. Meet me at the pop up. Every time I drop stuff, haters wanna pop up. And they wanna pop us. Mad cause they not us. I don't get it. They be in their feelings like a pop cut.
Hey, I told y'all he was spinning.
I got politics in LA. I got Usos in the Bay. With the squad like 2K. My little winger every day. I got family in Mobile and in Compton on the Ave. Yeah, shout out Uncle Rav who taught me how to scrap. Hizzy with the swizzy for the glizzy. That's a Draco. Miss me with that iffy. I'm too spiffy just to lay low. Gently keep it gently while I chill in Turks and Caicos. Nipsey rest in peace. He's the king. I'm the Fango.
All right, so now you see the difference. The highs are, well, definitely carrying more frequencies, you know what I mean? But I don't know if you guys could tell in the video, but I definitely can tell. I mean, again, this is a 6.5 compared to an 8. They do have an XTR Pro that is an 8. I'm sure it probably does better, but the bass, the low end is just not, it's nowhere in comparison to the DD low end, man. Like that 508 is a low end monster, but I mean, again, that's the difference, right? I was particularly looking for something that's going to carry low end a little bit more and be able to pick up where my subwoofer leaves off. Anyway, there's a comparison, y'all. I got sound deadening and installing to get done, but I wanted to get this done before I put them in the truck. If you have any questions, comments, or whatever, if you guys want to see more videos of different types of speakers and the differences in them, let me know. I think I'm gonna start doing that a little bit more, especially after I hooked up the Crossfire woofer, and it was the first time hearing it. I had bought it years ago and just never hooked it up in my Acadia. And while I was testing the DDs, I'm like, well, I might as well go ahead and test these. I got a Crossfire 6.5 inch component. Coaxial that I could show as well. It's only like 75 RMS though. But anyway, that's it, y'all. Appreciate you. I'll let y'all later.